Growing excitement, of course, for the First Serve to happen tonight. Husker volleyball season kicking off at this AVCA First Serve Showcase on Friday, but this tournament set to last through the weekend, so there's going to be a lot of action downtown and Lincoln through Sunday. And I wanted to point out we do have some storm potential tonight, not widespread, but could impact the block party downtown this evening with a storm or two in the area and a hot start to some of that action this afternoon with temperatures in the 90s for one last day. Then we shave about 10 degrees off tomorrow once the storms clear out as the sun's coming up, around 80 degrees for a high on Saturday, and then cooling down on Sunday for more of a fall-like feel with highs only in the 70s and a lot lower humidity starting tomorrow too. So that cooler air is looming behind a cold front that will come in by this evening from the north and west. Right now, mostly clear skies, a beautiful sunrise to wake up to this Friday. As you can see, some people are starting out their morning commute and their morning drive on the north side of town. We're at 65 right now in Lincoln, one of our cooler temperatures this week to have at this time in the morning with a little dip in the humidity as well. Dew points are only in the lower 60s for a lot of us in southeast Nebraska, but some of that moisture is going to pool out ahead of a cold front. It'll work to kind of tap into these hot days we've been having lately. With the cooler air that we're anticipating by the weekend, you can imagine it won't take much to lift some of that hotter air and get some storm development across southeast Nebraska this evening and tonight. Winds are still on the lighter end, but a little south breeze around 5 to 10 miles per hour for a lot of us. It's been quiet overnight with some cloud cover in the Sandhills and a few sprinkles from about Thedford back towards Scotts Bluff. As I widen the view, though, the cold front is positioned in South Dakota, and it has been driving some stronger storms around I-90 and just to the north. There were a couple severe thunderstorm warnings in the 4 o'clock hour, but a lot of that has diminished, and I haven't seen a severe thunderstorm warning for that cluster of rain now moving towards Sioux Falls as we progress a little bit further into this morning. But mostly clear skies for now in southeast Nebraska, waking up to some sunshine, some more cloud cover going to move in by this afternoon, but some spotty showers, maybe an isolated rumble of thunder in northeast Nebraska first before we're mentioning a storm or two in the area by this evening. Again, the timing of this in and around maybe the evening commute and around that block party getting going, and First Serve tonight for the Huskers at 6 p.m. at Pinnacle Bank. Now this would be a quick storm to move on. Again, not too widespread before more widely scattered thunderstorms. A little more development happens after midnight tonight in around I-80 and to the south around south central and southeast Nebraska. These would clear as the sun's coming up tomorrow. A few more thunderstorms kind of lingering in southwest Nebraska through early Saturday afternoon before clearing to a beautiful day. There's a low end risk for severe weather with these storms. We may be through this whole event talking about a few storms gathering up enough mustard to 60-mile-per-hour winds, maybe a little hail, not overly threatening, but something to mention before we shave off about 10 degrees for Saturday. Again, cooler Sunday, starting a streak of mostly days in the 70s to end this month of August.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much, Jessica. And developing now, California is one step